Hey guys, Ben Simpson here at Simpson Vlogs, and welcome to another vlog video. So make sure to sit back, grab a snack or a drink, kick your feet up, most importantly, have fun, like, comment and subscribe down below, hit the bell notification to keep up to date with everything here on this channel, but check out links in the description to see my other channel, my gaming channel, Simpson Plays, and of course, simpsonplays.com, alongside TikTok, Instagram, Rizzle, and of course, Twitter. All for lovely faces to continue to enjoy more content from me. So if I sound a bit tired this morning, it's because I'm absolutely shattered. I'm recording this on an early morning schedule thing, just to get this video in before I've got things to do and a lot of videos to edit for you guys to enjoy, which you would have already seen by now, to be honest. So I hope you have enjoyed the current videos that have been on the channel so far, and I hope you continue to enjoy more of them. But let's get into this subject of this vlog. Time travel. Time travel is a concept that has been played around with in both real science and science fiction for many years now, and there are there are a few theories on how time travel would actually work. Now, we've obviously, we've seen, if you're a geek, you've seen time travel used in Star Trek, in DC and Marvel with the Multiverse Theories, and you've probably heard it talked about in many different other sciencey shows. So the main prevailing theory of time travel is, of course, the multiverse. The theory of, I think it's best explained in Marvel's Avengers Endgame, is if you travel backwards or forwards in time. Well, especially if you travel backwards in time, your current future is now your past. And your past is now your future, which means you've created a different dimension. You've created a different timeline. That is no longer the same timeline as before. You can't really go back to that same timeline. You've changed something, and you've messed with it. You have travelled across dimensions, and even if you go forwards in time, as we saw in Endgame as well, when Thanos from 2014 goes forward to 2022 or 23, is it in the movie? And he fights the Avengers there after they undo a snap. So you see there that now his past is completely different, because he obviously died, so he's in a different multiverse. He has come into a place that he didn't exist before, so he's in a different dimension, a different timeline entirely. So you can see that you can't really time travel in the same sense. You can't manipulate time and then just go back to how it was. You've changed it. You've messed it up. Okay, you've ruined it. and a lot of strange things are gonna happen as a result of that. We've seen now with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and oh my god, it's an absolute snowstorm outside my house right now. Oh my goodness me! I'm recording this on, the 1st of April, so April Fool's Day. I'm not messing though, there's an actual snowstorm outside. There's so much snow right now, and it's actually kind of sticking. Wow. But yeah, so there's that prevailing theory of time, the multiverse theory. And it's obviously exciting and terrifying, as we've also seen in Loki, where, different multiverses end up fighting each other for control of the said main timeline, and it causes a whole heap of problems, as we're probably going to see in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. That theory of time travel, however, is not the only one. There's also the said theory of the infinite loop. So in that theory of time travel, it's said that you are stuck in your timeline. You cannot necessarily manipulate time properly. If you go forwards or you go backwards, you're still in the same timeline. You're gonna run into yourself potentially, or you're not gonna run into yourself. And I'm pretty sure in certain aspects of that theory, like if you were to say go forwards in time and you were to be dead, you might go forwards in time and instantly disappear, simply because the timeline would just mop you up. Almost as if the universe has a cosmic guardian of the time, kind of like how it's said to be in Loki, and you would be, dealt with. You would disappear or something like that. Whereas going backwards in time is a little less dangerous, but also has the potential of causing a lot of problems. But probably the most horrifying of all the time traveling ones is the theory of anti and positive matter, where if you were to say come into contact with anyone from not your timeline, like not talking to them, but physically come into contact, you would destroy it. Now this theory is a theory used in a game that I've played called Command and Conquer Red Alert. The whole premise of that is that Albert Einstein goes back in time and he finds Hitler and he shakes Hitler's hand, and in doing so, because his matter is not supposed to be there, it almost like, I don't know, it's like almost like matter coming into contact with its antimatter and destroys. Except he doesn't get destroyed, just Hitler. And that completely changes the timeline. That's the whole premise of Red Alert. And again in Red Alert in 2, where not Red Alert 2, in Red Alert 3, where the Soviets go back in time and they come into contact with Albert Einstein, they touch him, he disappears, and no nuclear bomb obviously. So that changes the timeline massively. It allows the Soviet Union to become super powerful and not worry about America's unimaginable threat of the nuclear holocaust. So there are a few prevailing theories of time. I don't really understand them all, and the infinite loop one is that's way out of my field. And the contact one, I kind of get where they're coming from in the sense that your matter isn't supposed to be there, so it's really volatile for anything to come into contact with it. But I'm not sure why it only happens to living organisms, but why, say, as soon as you touch the ground doesn't disappear underneath you or something. So I don't know about that. The one that makes the most sense is the multiverse theory, and it was best explained, like I said, in Marvel's Avengers Endgame, and that's the one that makes the most sense to me. I don't know about you guys. Comment down below which theory of time makes the most sense to you, and which theory of time would you like to make more sense and be more real. And if you could time travel without all these ridiculous consequences of multiverses and antimatter and infinite loops, what period would you go to? Would you go forward to see how humanity fares in the future? Would you go really far backwards to see, I don't know, amazing historical events like, I don't know, the birth of Christ, see the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the dinosaurs, anything like that? Or would you go just a bit further back in time, say, I don't know, going back to you as a kid and tell yourself about Bitcoin and all this sort of stuff to make yourself rich? Which one would you choose to do? And how do you think that would benefit you or amaze you in whatever way? So comment that down below. And yeah, this is the end of this video. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Hit the bell notification, keep to everything here on Simpson Vlogs. Check out Simpson Plays, my gaming channel, in the description for more Star Wars gaming goodness. And of course, simpsonplays.com. And of course, TikTok, Instagram, Rizzle, and Twitter. Hopefully this video continues to enjoy more content from me. That's all for now. Run it back and try again if you want to hear more about time travel, and peace.